biggest tips I'm gonna let you guys know. Anything that they feel about themselves, they're gonna put it onto you. And honestly, it's just an opinion. Babe, you're single. You've been single for a very long time. And you are literally in competition with yourself. So that way we can build that confidence up. Like, okay, cool, I feel more confident. And what's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tatyana Edgeworth, and we're back with another freaking video. But before we go ahead and get started, don't forget to like and subscribe to your girl's channel. I've been seeing you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't forget, all of my social media will be linked down below, including all of my storefronts, SNIPFEEDs, and all of that good stuff. And we're just gonna go ahead and get straight into it, baby. So if you guys can't tell by the title of the video, we're literally talking about how to be confident and gain self-esteem. I'm your girl for this because let me tell you, when I was younger, I was a little shy, baby. But now, baby, I'm telling you, nobody can stop my confidence. I've been confident for a very long time. So I'm here to like give you my tips and tricks and what's going to help you gain more confidence and your self-esteem. When it comes to confidence, I literally can believe I could do anything, baby. I'm the queen of delusional. Delusional, baby, here, okay? So if I can do it and I see somebody else can do it, baby, you can do it too, okay? All we gotta do is just look at each other for inspiration and just understand if the next person can do it. If you set yourself up right, you can definitely get it done too. So we're just gonna go ahead and talk about the first tip. So the first thing we're gonna go ahead and talk about is understanding that there's only one you, okay? Like, we're all unique, we're all individual people. Our past is different and it makes us who we are. Our peers is different. Even if you're a twin, like, we're still different individual people. And just know that there's gonna be things that other people are able to do that you are not able to do, but just vice versa. There's gonna be things that they are not able to do that you're able to do. So keep that in mind, that everybody's unique. We're all different. We're all just trying to make it out here in this world, and you can do it if you just realize there's one you. So you're gonna be different. Your journey is going to be different, and just understand it's okay. Nothing's going to ever be the same. Even if you follow somebody step by step, just understand you are on your own journey. Also understand that it's going to be a challenge. Challenge yourself. Don't be challenging everybody else and like, oh, I want to be better than this person or that person. You are in competition with yourself. You want to be better than your past self. You're not worried about what Anderson, Tiffany, and Bobby is over there doing. You don't care what they're doing. You don't care if they're doing better than you, worse than you, or whatever their situation may be and where they are in their journey. Of course, you can look at them as, oh, that's inspiration, but just understand, baby, you are on your own journey and you are literally in competition with yourself. And once you have that in order in your mind, understanding like, hey, I'm in competition with myself. So the person who I was, that last body I had last summer, that's who I'm in competition with. Not Sarah, who's been a bikini model for the last 10 years. That makes no sense. You're going to compare yourself like, okay, I was making, I don't know, $20 last year. Boom, let's make $25 this year. Whatever it is. You're not going to look at Bob, who's been making $100,000 since 2023. I don't know. So it's like, just remember you are who you are and compare yourself to yourself. You don't want to compare yourself to everybody else, because at the end of the day, we all have different parents, different upbringing, different mindsets, different challenges in life. So once you get that in your head, like, okay, it's only one me, do not compare yourself to the next person. It's okay, because we don't know what work they put in, what they've been through, what if things were handed to them, give it to them, or if they had to work hard for it. We just don't know. So the best thing for you to do is just focus on yourself, and then that's when we can start building our own confidence and not be worried about everybody else. We just worried about me. We're about Tati, we're worried about you, and we're just gonna just stay in that realm, in our bubble, and just understand, like, be Miss Delulu, because you are important and you're the most important. Like, honestly, at the end of the day, this is my world, right? I'm shooting this right now in front of this camera. This is my life. This is my visual. So same thing, like how you're watching me right now, you're living your life. You're in your bubble, your box, and this is your perception of you just watching me right now. So we all have like our own, you're all the main character in your story, and just understand that. So the next tip we're gonna go ahead and talk about is to set realistic goals. I know we be shooting for the stars, like wanting to get everything done all at once, but sometimes it sets us up for failure. So when you set realistic goals, it makes it more attainable and you feel more successful when you're doing that. We also have a thing called a social time clock in our head. So we will set these goals like, boom, I want to be married by 21. I want to have kids by 23. I want to be making $240,000 by freaking 30. And it's like, our 18-year-old self was telling us this, and we just been sticking to it and not like changing it and adjusting to life, because things change and life changes. So we need to just understand, like, when we set these goals, they need to be very realistic, very attainable. So like I said, yeah, the next person may have done it, but look at yourself and understand, okay, what can I do? I'm filming right now. Do you mind if I call you back? Because one thing about me, I used to shoot for the start. I used to literally be like, I want to buy a house, you guys. I've been wanting to buy a house probably since maybe like 21, 23, around that range. And I am 28. I still do not own a home. I've done everything to set myself up right for me to purchase my first house, but things just kept happening in my life where I didn't have the income that I needed for me to own a home. That being said, I had to adjust my timeline every year. Like, okay, cool. This 6 months didn't work. Let's try the next 6 months. All right, the next 6 months didn't work. Let's try the next 6 months. Oh, I just see where the things are going. Things are getting a little more difficult for me. So let me just set and like wait another year. But I'm being realistic with myself. I still have the same goals, but when I assess and try to see, like, okay, cool, is this something that's going to work out? Or is it something I need to kind of just push back for a little bit and make things kind of like more obtainable? Because you don't want to just be like, oh, yeah, I want to buy a house next year, but then you don't have a good job, you don't have a good credit, and you don't even know how to buy a house. You've never done any research about buying a house. Not saying it's impossible, but you want to set yourself up right. Because at the end of the day, you're going to be very upset. Like, oh my God, I didn't get my house. Oh my God. And you're going to start self-blaming. You weren't able to accomplish the things that you wanted to in the timeline that you put in your head. Again, it's called a social clock. I can make another video about that, like more details about your social clock, but having a social clock literally can make or break you. So just reassess things when you're going through certain things, like even when it comes to your weight loss journey, whatever it is in your life, your goals, when it comes to anything, having a job, having a certification, like just reassess. If things are not going your way, it's okay. Take a step back, reevaluate, see if it's anything that you can do on your end, or if it's out of your control. If it's out of your control, then we're just going to go ahead, bounce it back, and then just reset those goals again. But just make sure that they're realistic so that we can obtain them and feel successful, feel happiness. So that way we can build that confidence up. Like, okay, cool, I feel more confident. I could do the next thing. So one of my biggest tips I'm gonna let you guys know is take everything with a grain of salt. Anything I say, people say, your mama say, my daddy say, anybody say, it really don't matter. It's all opinions at the end of the day. Like, you have an opinion to me, I have an opinion for you. It's okay. Even though you want to hear what I say and like, okay, if it sounds good, I resonate with it, let me take it in with heed. But if it's something that you don't resonate with, you think I'm just talking something that just doesn't make any sense to you, don't take my advice. Don't take anybody's advice. You know, I feel like sometimes people have great intentions with their advice, but they really don't know what they're talking about. So you need to be careful of like, what advice are you taking from? Because if there are someone who you personally don't want to be at, why are you taking advice from them? Like, I would hate to give you advice of how to buy your first house. I technically can, but I feel like I don't have the right to. You know why? Because I still haven't bought my first house. Like, that's like me telling you, oh, how to lose your first 50 pounds. You guys haven't seen no weight loss video from me, because you know why? I struggle with weight loss, and that's just the honest truth. So I don't speak on what I don't feel confident with. Don't get me wrong, I'm still learning and stuff myself, and I'm very transparent. Like, okay, this is something I heard of, or this is something I've seen, or something I'm still learning myself. But some people be speaking like they know everything in the world, and they're just letting you know what it is, and it's a fact. And honestly, it's just an opinion. Another thing you need to understand is that a lot of people put their projections that they have onto themselves onto you. So if they feel like they can't buy a house at 25, then they're gonna tell you you can't buy a house at 25. If they feel like they can't make six figures at, I don't know, 21, then they're gonna tell you that you can't do it. So just understand, like, okay, cool, I can't lose weight I can't lose 50 pounds in a year. That sounds crazy. So you can't do it. You can't do it. Like, anything that people tell you, literally, because that is a perception of themselves. Somebody literally like, oh my God, you're friends with your ex. That's terrible. I know y'all be doing whatever in the backseat, whatever. And it's like, or y'all have a genuine friendship. So that tells me already, like, okay, that's what you think about your ex if you were friends with your ex, but that's not how it is over here. So just understand, people have certain opinions and certain projections. Anything that they feel about themselves, they're gonna put it onto you. So if you start shooting for the stars and you're like, okay, cool, I'm ready to put in my work, be consistent, be disciplined, I have the confidence for me to do it, people are gonna start telling you that you cannot do it, and you cannot be listening to them, because at the end of the day, they are them and you are you. You can literally do anything that you put your mind to. You just have to not only put your mind to it and tell yourself you can do it, but you also want to sit there and put in the work as well. You want to make sure that you're confident, you want to make sure you're consistent, you want to make sure that you have the discipline and able to do whatever you want to do, then you can make it successful. Until then, Again, take everything with a grain of salt. Do not, especially with our parents, our peers, our family, our friends, they may have very, very good intentions with talking to us, but at the end of the day, just understand, like, especially our parents being an older generation, some people don't understand how it is in 2024, or whenever you're watching this, they don't understand how it is because they're used to how it used to be in 1985. If your parents are married, they're probably going to give you dating advice from 1985. They're not going to give you 2024 advice on how to date these men or what a situation may be. They're going to tell you what they know and what's best for them. They're not going to tell you what's best for you, so you have to figure that out on your own journey. So that's where you're going to build up that self-esteem and that confidence for you to be like, okay, cool, take everything with a grain of salt. People are going to have their opinions, but what is best for me? You have to figure out, okay, cool, when I walk and when I speak on something, if this is what I want to do, I'm going to do it. People may not like the things that you're going to do. You're not going to always hear a yes man from your people, but it's okay. Just understand that you need to be confident in what you decide to do for yourself and what's best for yourself. And honestly, personally, I like to listen to people who are in a place where I want to be. No offense to anyone else, but it's hard to listen to someone who has a 528 credit score on how to get good credit. They may know some stuff, and again, take it with a grain of salt. That doesn't mean that they don't know what they're talking about. Or you're talking to your friend who's always been single, never kept a relationship a day in their life, and they got all of these relationship advice, but never been in a relationship. They're telling you how to deal with your man or how to deal with your girl, and you like, wait a minute, babe, you're single. You've been single for a very long time. Matter of fact, I don't know if you've ever been in a relationship, so how can you give me advice? No, I'm gonna go talk to someone who's married, who's been in a successful relationship or something that they can relate to, so I can get actual good advice. And again, if I'm getting advice for someone who's older, their advice may be a little different than someone who's dating in these days. You see what I'm saying? And it's the same thing. Like, I'm gonna go to someone who was big first. They were big and heavy first, and then they lost the weight, and tell me, how can I lose the weight? I've been hearing a whole bunch of advice from skinny people who've been skinny their whole life, and it's cool. I'm a big girl. I understand. All right, I'm a big girl. Cool. Now I want to talk to someone who used to be big and who is now fit to give me, good advice on how could I lose weight. Because when I be listening to people who's been fit their whole life, they don't know what it's like to struggle with like the mental awareness of like food and like overeating and bitch. They don't understand that. They may think because they know on the outside, but they truly don't understand the emotional and mental part of the struggles of what you're going through. So that's why when it comes to certain things, it's all right, cool. You may know what you're talking about. You may know, but at the same time, you may not know, because you're not somewhere I want to be. You're not someone I can really look up to. I can hear what you say. If it sounds right, yeah, I'm gonna listen to what you're talking about. But sometimes people be sounding kind of crazy, and it's like, that don't sound right. So let me just make sure I don't listen to that. But I'm gonna listen to what you're saying, but I'm gonna take it with heat. I'm not gonna, bring that to me and make sure, oh, well, they told me it's this way and highway. There's multiple solutions to a lot of different things in life, so we're gonna be all right. So the next advice I'm gonna go ahead and give you for you to build your confidence and for your self-esteem is to take care of yourself. You need to get dressed, be cute, be comfortable, be whatever it is that you like to do. And it's whatever you like to do, not what the next person like to do. Don't be like, okay, well, they want me to dress like this, so no. Dress what you want to dress like and what makes you feel beautiful and what makes you feel handsome and pretty, whatever makes you feel good. That's what you're going to put on, even if you're not doing anything. Even if you're literally just in the house cleaning all day, put on a cute little lounge outfit. When y'all see my little cleaning videos, I put on something, pretty. I'm going to put on my comfortable pajamas, like, okay, I feel good. Let me brush my hair up a little bit, because let me tell you, I was the type of person who used to walk out this house looking crazy as heck. And my mom used to always tell me, like, Tatyana, why are you walking out this house looking like this? I'll be at Walmart with my hair like all over the place, like I haven't done it in probably 3-4 days. I probably haven't done it in 3-4 days, to be honest. And I'll just be confident, like, walking around looking crazy. But I've noticed over the time, especially getting older, I'm in my late 20s now, that getting dressed and just getting ready for the day makes me feel really good, makes me feel really productive, and it gives me that confidence I need to where, okay, cool, I could pop up in a video real quick or whatever the situation may be. Also, I like to go to coffee lounges and coffee shops, and it may be like a Thursday or a Friday, right? If I'm out and I'm already looking pretty decent and somebody hits me up like, hey, I see you like in town, blah, 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 you want to go somewhere? I don't want to be like, oh, I got to go home, I got to get dressed. I don't feel confident. No, I'm like, I'm cute enough. Literally, y'all, one time I walked into a lounge with slippers on. I sure did. I was still cute though. I was still cute. I didn't want to put on the heels. I had heels in the car, but I was literally out getting my car washed, doing work in like an office area, whatever situation may be. And then my friends was like, hey, let's go out and let's go to like this. It was supposed to be a game night, but we ended up going to a lounge. But I was literally cute enough to walk past. Now, granted, don't do that. Do not go into no lounge in those slippers. But the point was, like, the rest of my outfit was cute enough to where I could be like, okay, cool. I'm down the street. Let me pop up, have fun with my girls real quick, and then I can go to the next destination. So being cute and feeling comfortable is literally going to help you with your confidence because you feel good. You look good, you're going to feel good. Trust me when I say that. That being said, when it comes to you going to the gym, sometimes I'm the type of person where I prefer comfortability when it comes to the gym over cuteness, but I still like, you know, a little mix of both. If you guys don't know, I'm obsessed with anime. So I like to wear like my big anime shirts, like 2X, 3X. I like to tuck them in with my like leggings, and I just like to look cute like that. And that's it. But there's some people who like to put on the cute 2 pieces and like rock it that way. I feel good in my anime stuff. I love anime, y'all. I'm such a like nerd for real. So I be feeling good with that. So if there's something that you're into, Star Wars, you want to wear all pink, you want to wear all purple, you want to wear Bugs Bunny, I don't know, whatever you want to wear, go ahead and wear that. If that's what makes you feel good, it makes you feel comfortable, you feel cute in it, baby, don't let nobody tell you anything else. And I'm also not an advocate for a person who always has to wear makeup, but if that's what makes you feel good, girl, put on that makeup, put on that mascara, do something light. You're gonna do nothing too crazy. Another way you're gonna go ahead and take care of yourself is literally going to the gym, exercise. You wanna feel good. Literally the days I don't go to the gym, at first it's like you drag to the gym, like, oh my God, I gotta go. But once you're done, you're like, I can't believe I did that, especially the earlier you get it done. Now, it depends on the person. If you are a night owl, you still feel good. Like, okay, yeah, I got my workout done. Now I get to chill, watch TV, do whatever you want to do, like the chill time. But literally, you need to make sure that you're exercising and making sure you're taking care of your body because it's going to make you feel good. Not only on the outside, but also on the inside. And it helps you out with your mental as well. And if for someone like me who has sleeping paralysis or any type of health issues, working out kind of helps it. Like, I'm not going to lie. Like, sometimes I'm like, okay, cool. I think I had sleeping paralysis really bad because I did not go to the gym. I have not been working out. But when I've been working out consistently, even if I'm not going super hard, I'm still going in the gym and making sure I'm burning my calories. For some reason, I just be feeling so good. Like, your girl getting skinny, your girl looking good, y'all. Like, I be over there feeling myself, okay? And if you can't exercise, honestly, just move your body. I like to play tennis as a hobby. You can do whatever it is. Everybody over here going to these run clubs. Y'all see them. I see y'all. Y'all be in these run clubs. Honestly, I'm gonna be in the sidelines. I'll be in the finish line waiting on y'all. I can't personally do it because I just feel like I'm too heavy up top, but I support y'all. But if that's something you want to do, join these clubs, join the Pilates clubs, join the tennis clubs, join whatever you want to, but just move your body. If you introverted, you like, I ain't trying to be in no club, girl. It's okay, babe. Just do it by yourself. Walk your dog, put a podcast on, just move your body and get moving a little bit. Like, it's gonna make you feel better, especially when you got that sunny D on your face, just shining, and then you come in from sweating and stuff, you just like, ooh, I just feel so good. Like, I'm telling you, you're gonna feel really good. Another thing you're gonna take care of yourself is literally taking care of your hair, your nails, your skin. Like, come up with a routine for your skin, guys. Like, when it comes to my nails, I do them myself. Just because honestly, nails are expensive. Getting your lashes are expensive, so you see them, I don't be wearing lashes no more. Now, when it comes to my hair, I'm also very freaking cheap, so I've been just taking care of my curls. I cut my own hair because I don't want to pay $300 for a cut. Granted, my cut is a little butchered, but it's okay. It did what it needs to do. I'm still happy with it. Now, would it have been better if I had the finances for me to get the $300 cut? Yeah, but we ain't gonna talk about that. The next thing we're gonna go ahead and talk about is trust yourself. That's all you gotta do. Trust yourself. Be confident in the things that you choose to do for yourself. Don't let these people tell you what is right or wrong for you. This is the whole point of this video. Like, you need to have confidence. You need to be like, okay, this is what's best for me. Like, this is what's best for me. I don't got time to be hearing what Bob and Joe gotta say about me doing something for myself. This is my life. You are in control of your life, nobody else. Everybody can have all their opinions all they want to, but it's fine. Like, you gotta have your own confidence and be like, okay, cool. I need to trust myself and understand that I'm doing the best that I can do for me, not for the next person. Now, if you got you I don't know, like a significant other who's telling you, oh, you're not able to do it, you need to shut it all out. Shut it all. Don't listen. Anybody who's sitting there talking negative to you, you need to get rid of them. I'm sorry. If they talking negative, and then granted, some people just be talking because, again, their perception of themselves is onto you. If that's the case, then fine, just shut them out. But if people are just real negative and just like, you cannot do it, you need to toss them to the side, baby. Go no contact. Ain't no way you about to be telling me I can't do something because you truly believe that. And people think I'm not going to make it on social media, and I'm still consistent. I believe in myself. I swear, ain't nobody can tell me nothing. Like, I really think that I can make it. Like, and as long as I keep telling myself that, I'm going to keep pushing hard. Like, at the end of the day, you are your biggest enemy. So you're going to stop and you're going to stop trying when you want to. You see what I'm saying? And just make sure that you're making decisions for yourself and not for other people. Unless you got a family, that's a different story. But for people who are just like, I need self-confidence in myself, you need to just feel like, okay, cool. Do I trust myself? And the answer is yes, trust yourself. As an adult, you need to be able to trust yourself in making good decisions. Even though it may not feel good at the time or hurtful, or just take your emotions out of it and do just logical. Even though, yeah, it makes you feel good if you make a certain decision, but sometimes you can't just make emotional decisions. They have to be logical decisions, and they're going to be hard decisions sometimes. Like, are you going to be able to let go of that friendship because it just hasn't been benefiting you? Let go of relationships because it hasn't been benefiting you? Or letting go of certain family members or certain people in your life because it hasn't been benefiting you? Or even that job, like letting that job go because you've been there for 7 years and they haven't promoted you. You have to make these decisions for yourself. They cannot be emotional, because if we keep being emotional creatures, we ain't gonna go nowhere. We gotta be able to make these adult decisions without people judging us, because this is the reason why they be like, oh, women can't be a president, like, please. Trust me, we can make logical decisions. Even though we may feel something emotional towards it as well, we're able to trust ourselves in what we decide for our lives. Whatever decision we make, we're going to deal with the consequences, even if it's a good consequence or a bad consequence. So just trust in yourself, really think about it and be like, is this something good for me or is it something bad for me? And make the decision from there, and just honestly be like, do I trust myself? Do I trust myself to make a good decision? And the answer, if you're an adult, should be yes. So the next thing I want to go ahead and talk about is literally fake it till you make it. Okay? Like, again, I'm big Delulu over here. Like, I'm Delulu for real. Like, if you would ask me, I'm an influencer. I get paid. I make $100,000 a month. Okay, maybe I'm not that delusional, but you get what I'm saying? Like, and to me, I'm skinny sometimes. Like, sometimes I be looking in the mirror and I be like, ooh, I look kind of small. Y'all, I stepped on that scale and I was like, yeah, definitely giving delusional. But the whole point of doing fake it till you make it is for you to act and move like the person you want to be. So if you gotta lie to yourself and be like, hey, I'm a type of person who don't smoke. I don't smoke, period. You want to quit smoking? Don't be like, oh, I'm working on no, I don't smoke, period. That's your identity now. Same thing. So people ask me what I do. I'm an influencer. That's it. Like, I'm an influencer, and then I tell them what my 9-to-5 job is too, and that's it. I haven't gotten paid yet, but it's okay. But the point is, it's like, that's what I identify as. So now people are recognizing me, comment on my videos, slide in my DMs, like, oh my God, I see you. You're doing such a good job. Oh my God, I love your videos. I really wish I would comment that in the comment section though, but we're working on that. I'm still grateful. That being said, it's like I move like a real influencer. I vlog, I post, I edit, I do everything that you think an influencer would do. So it's like, now that's my identity. So whatever you want to do in your life, that's what you got to do, and you got to fake it till you make it. So if you want to be the type of person who wants to get up in the morning and go to the gym, you got to just start doing it. You got to like pretend like it, advertise it. Like, yeah, I get up, I'm a healthy person. Like, there ain't no, I'm trying to be. No, ain't no trying nothing. That's what I am. Period. I'm a good mom. I'm a healthy mom. I'm a great sister. I'm a good brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta identify, like, even if you're not right now, it's okay. We're human. We're human and we make mistakes. That is completely fine. But we're gonna move around like what we want to be. So if you want to be the person who makes, I don't know, $5,000 a month, move around like that. Not financially, but put yourself in those type of places. What does that person do? You got to kind of think like, what is the person that I want to do on a daily basis for me to get to where I want to go? Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I think it makes sense. And I know for me, like, I want to be the type of person who influence people. Like, that's my purpose. Like, what I want to do. Like, I'm the type of person where, like, okay, I want to have, like, a big influence on a lot of people. And it's just, like, I just want to be able to give advice. I feel like I'm the type of person, like, there's certain things I don't talk about because I don't feel confident enough to say it out on, like, YouTube. But I do have the confidence in person. Don't worry. I'm not a hypocrite. But one day I will have these conversations just because, like, where I am in my life, let me move on to somewhere else. I just want to be able to be the type of person who, like, has influence. Like, oh my God, Tatyana said, let's not deal with these type of people. Let's not deal with it. Tatyana said that, oh yeah, this is how we're going to build our credit. So this is how we're going to build our credit. Oh, Tatyana said, you know, this is what we should be looking for when we're applying for jobs. Like, I just want to have, like, a positive impact on people's lives. That's my goal. So that's how I'm moving. I'm putting myself out there. I'm giving advice. I'm giving tips. I'm being consistent. I'm being disciplined. And I'm doing it with a lot of confidence. And I have high self-esteem. Like, people are starting to hype me up, y'all, and I'm just like getting so excited. Like, oh my God, thank you. Like, thank you so much, because I've been busting my butt off, and this is what I've really been working hard for. So if you stay consistent and you keep moving like you are already the person that you want to be, trust me, people are going to start recognizing that. And if you're not a confident person, fake it fake it like you're a confident person. Nobody will literally know unless you're like slouching, not really talking, like whispering, like, oh my gosh. No, you're gonna stand up and be like, yeah, I'm real confident. Ooh, who said what? Okay, and I'm still gonna do what I wanna do. Period. My last advice for you guys is literally be kind to yourself. I know we are literally so mean to ourselves. It's insane. And kind words go a long way. When it comes to being kind to yourself, like wake up in the morning, do words of affirmation. Just be more positive. Stop, like catch yourself. Oh my God, you suck. You're stupid. You did it. Like all of these negative things that we say to ourselves, we start to believe them. That's why I said delusional. Fake it till you make it. You gotta now be kind to yourself. You gotta now believe yourself. You gotta start be like, oh, you know what? I'm very beautiful. Even if you don't feel beautiful this morning, you could be like, I look a little hot mess, but I'm still beautiful. Like you can mix it in there, but just always realize like you are a beautiful person. You're beautiful inside and out. Your mental health, you're working on it. Like whatever it is that you feel like you talk negative about yourself, like, oh my God, I'm such a piece of crap, or I'm such a fat person, or oh my God, I'm so skinny. Get some like, we're not talking negative about ourselves. And sometimes we may catch ourselves. We're not perfect, but all of that, girl, I'm so dumb, like all of that, let it go. We're humans, we make mistakes, it's okay, but we need to be more kind to ourselves, because at the end of the day, like, how would you feel if a stranger was to say that to you? If they was to say certain names to you or call you certain things, you'd be super offended. Or vice versa, like, how would you feel if you would say something like that to like your mom or your grandmother? You wouldn't like that. You wouldn't like it at all. So be nice to yourself, be kind to others. You want to spread kindness, not only internally within yourself, but to others. So if you can't be kind to yourself, it's okay. Start spreading kindness to others. Be like, okay, thank you a lot, opening doors, saying, like, you guys, I bring my Californianess to Texas, literally. Like, when I be walking my dog, I be like, good morning, hi. And people, at first, people wouldn't say it to me, but it's like, now I'm getting a reaction of people saying it back, and I'm making their day. I used to be like, dang, nobody's making my day, but it's okay, because it makes me feel good inside for being nice and being kind. And literally, like, one time, I just rolled up to a drive-thru at like 9 o'clock. She was like, girl, I'll close at 9. But she was like, oh, you're just so nice. You're just so nice. I'll give you what you want. I'll give you what you want. And all I literally said was hi. Like I literally just said hi to her, and that was literally it. She was just like, you're literally so nice. I'm like, really? What do y'all be acting like in these drive-thrus? Because like a hi, I mean, dang, but okay, I'll take it. So yeah, this is a reminder to be kind to yourself, give yourself grace. You're human, you're imperfect just like everybody else. Show kindness and literally genuinely just give out compliments. And even if it's something that you couldn't find to compliment somebody on, be like, I like your hair. Like literally sometimes if somebody come up to me and they look a little crazy, they be like, oh my God, like your outfit's so cute. I'll literally find something on them that I like and like I don't always compliment, oh, your hair looks cute too. No, because what if her hair looks a hot mess? It's okay. We all have those days. So I'll literally be like, oh my gosh, I really love your outfit. Oh my gosh, I literally love your earring. Like, just be genuine. Just be real genuine. Be real nice. And I hope, honestly, I feel like you do all of this, you're going to gain those confidence. Because guess what? They're going to start complimenting you back. And again, it's only when you're genuine, though. Like, when you start giving out compliments, they give it back to you. You start being kind to yourself. It's just going to boost your confidence up. Like, okay, you're going to feel real good about yourself. Trust me. Trust me. Well, this will be the last of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, how to build your confidence and self-esteem. Again, my name is Tatyana Edgeworth. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to your girl's channel. Comment down below, like, what was your favorite thing? Do you have any tips for me? Any tips for other people? Or if this video helps you? Or if you want to, like, add anything more into it or part 2, just let me know. I hope you guys enjoy. Again, my name is Tatyana Edgeworth. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to your girl's channel. And I'll see you guys next video, okay? Bye.
You can smell it when I'm walking down the street.
Oh yes, we can. Oh yes, we can.
I can dig rapping.